Hello, students. How's your day going? Is it going well? It is fine for me. Today is Tuesday, May 12, 2020, and we are going to start with the science activity number 1. Okay, so today we're going to talk about magnetism. We are in the lesson number 5. The vocabulary that we're going to check for today is number 1, magnetism. Okay, repeat after me. Magnetism. Number 2, magnetic field. Repeat. Number 3, electromagnet. 4, tinnitus. 5, alternating current. And 6, magnetic levitation. Okay, so let's start. Don't forget to write the date and the title for this activity. Lesson 5, Magnetism, Chapter 12. What is magnetism? Okay, let's use your imagination to learn this meaning. So imagine that you are hiking in a forest. Imagina que estás de excursión o caminando en el bosque. The trees are so thick that you can see the sun. Los árboles son tan thick, espesos, frondosos, that you can see the sun. No puedes ver el sol. How do you know which way to go? ¿Cómo sabrás qué camino seguir? Pull out your compass. Do you know what is a compass? It is. Its needle tells you which direction is north. Now you know which way to go. So how does a compass point north? How does a compass do you know? The needle, this is the needle. The needle inside a compass is a magnet, like this. Magnetism is the ability of an object to push or pull another object that has the magnetic property. Magnets will also apply forces. También los magnetos, los imanes, tienen propiedades de fuerzas to certain metals, para atraer a ciertos metales, such as iron or nickel. So here as you can see in this picture, the magnets have two poles, North Pole and South Pole. Like poles repel one another, different poles attract. Los polos iguales se repelen, repel, and different poles attract. Y los polos opuestos se atraen. This pattern is similar to what happened with electric charge. So here, what is magnetism? So we have that is the ability of an object to pull or another object that has the magnetic property. So in your notebook, copy the question, the definition, and draws. Let's go with the next information. What are electromagnets? Okay, let's use your imagination. What do doorbells like this and electric motors, as this one, have in common? ¿Qué tienen en común? They all use electromagnets. An electromagnet is an electric circuit that produces a magnetic field. Un electroimán es un circuito eléctrico que produce un campo magnético. Okay, let's check these drawings. Electromagnetism. Okay, checking the first picture. And do the drawings in this order. Vamos a hacer los dibujos en este orden. The first one, okay, copy the question and then the first draw. Here, the electrons moving in a wire produce a magnetic field. Los electrones moviéndose en un cable producen un campo magnético. Number 2. A loop of an electric current will have north and south magnetic poles. Una bobina that is similar to this drawing of electric current will have north and south magnetic poles. Tienen polos magnéticos que serían el norte y el sur. And at the end, you're going to do this drawing. The magnetic field of a coil is like that of a bar magnet. El campo magnético de una coil, bobina, is like that of a bar magnet. Es como un imán de barra. So, in your notebook, please copy the drawings, the 3 drawings with information below each image. Con información debajo de cada imagen, okay? If you have colors, use your colors to paint it. Now, let's continue with the next. How can magnets produce electricity? ¿Cómo los magnetos pueden producir electricidad? Okay, so let's use your imagination one more time. Question for you. What will happen if you turn the axle of an electric motor by hand? That question means, ¿qué pasaría si giraras el eje, the axle of an electric motor by hand? Si giraras el eje de un motor eléctrico a mano, what will happen? Tell me your ideas. What will happen if you do that? Okay, so if you do that, you need to be careful first. But what is going to happen? In this case, you will be using the electric motor as a generator. Estarás utilizando el motor eléctrico como un generador. A generator is a device that creates electric current by spinning an electric coil between the poles of a magnet. So, a simple generation has a metal coil in a magnetic field. As the coil rotates, an electric current is formed. Al girar esta turbina, yo voy a crear una corriente eléctrica. So, this is the electric generator. This is the coil's spin next to the magnet. The high voltage electric is generator. Aquí se genera el voltaje eléctrico. Work can come from falling water, raising steam, wind, or ocean tides. La fuerza puede en este caso ser generada por cascadas de agua, viento, por incluso las olas del océano. And here is the water in. The falling water pushes the turbine blades and rotates the axle. Here, the work is done on the axle to rotate it. Aquí se hace el trabajo donde va girando la turbina. And at the end, the falling water pushes the turbine blades and rotates the axle and the water out. So in your notebook, I want that you copy the question with the drawing and the names of its parts. So, as the coils spin next to magnets, high voltage electricity is generated. And copy the names as well. Let's continue. What is magnetic levitation? Okay, let's use your imagination one more time. Have you ever seen the magnetic trick where a magician floats someone in a midair? ¿Alguna vez has visto un truco de magia donde el mago hace flotar a alguien o una cosa como suspendido en el aire? That is just an illusion, but magnets can accomplish the real thing. So that was a trick. I was thinking that it was real, but not. The magnetic levitation is the lifting of an object by means of magnetic forces. So, copy please the definition, the question, the definition. Magnetic levitation is the lifting of an object by means of magnetic forces. And you can copy this or this drawing. Now let's continue with the next information. Okay, let's review some ideas. Question. What happens when a bar magnet is cut in half? ¿Qué pasa cuando una barra de imán se corta la mitad? Can you imagine? Two bar magnets are formed, each with a north and south pole. Okay, that doesn't mean that the bar magnet is not going to work. Eso no va a significar que ya no va a funcionar el imán. So, two bar magnets are formed now. Ahora tengo dos magnetos. Now let's continue. Compare and contrast. Question. How are electric doorbells and speakers similar and different? Okay, that means en qué son similares or like different y diferentes. The doorbells, los timbres eléctricos, and the speakers y los altavoces. The doorbells are different because it has ring. The speakers carry sound, llevan el sonido. And they are alike because they both use electromagnets. Now review. It's the lifting of an object by means of magnetic forces. Choose one of these options and tell me what is the correct. The correct is magnetic levitation. Copy the question and the answer. Number 2. The directional lines of a magnetic force around a magnet are called the... Las fuerzas direccionales en un imán, ¿cómo se llaman? Both are called magnetic field, el campo magnético. Number 3 is electric current that rapidly changes direction. Yes, you know, is alternating current. Now, let's continue. Number 4. An electric circuit that produces a magnetic field is called and you know, that is a clue.
That means that the next word is going to start with a vowel sound.